Hello, guys, and welcome back to House Edge. We are talking Champions League Match Day 5. Tournaments in full effect. We've been doing pretty good in the Champions League. I'm sitting at 10-8 plus 2.07 units for the singles, and then on the parlays 1-3, slightly negative, 0.88 in the negative. And Burke also doing great, 8-5-1 for 1.49 units on the singles, and then 3-2 on his parlays, making 2.98 units. It's really good averages right there. So for today, I'm going to go through Burke's plays first. He's going to give us Galatasaray on the money line, minus 140 versus Union St. Gilloise. This is not one of the plays that I put into my singles today. Despite betting against Union almost every week, I really like this play. But I'm going to find a way to put this into my parlay. He's also going to be taking Dortmund money line minus 125 versus Varel. These two teams have been pretty neck and neck. I do like Dortmund to take the edge here. It's a good price. And then he's going to take Bayern Munich tie no bet plus 148 versus Arsenal. I mean, these are the best two teams in the Champions League. Big money on big money game. Bayern has been slightly better than Arsenal on the goal differential, but Arsenal also hasn't let up a goal in the Champions League. This should be a good game. And then I'm going to do my singles. I'll be taking Benfica and Ajax over 2.5 goals. These two have been the worst defensive teams in the Champions League so far this year. They play pretty open games, especially when you go look at their league standings. They're averaging, 1.5 goals, 2 goals a game. So I think this game is going to be a game where they're both going to be looking for a win. And if we're at 1-1, they're going to be pushing to get that third goal. I also like Chelsea tie no bet versus Barcelona at minus 148. I think Chelsea can take advantage of this high line of Barcelona, get behind them. Cole Palmer should do some damage in this game. Also is in Stamford Bridge, so I love the home field advantage here for Chelsea. I'm also going to be taking Newcastle on the money line plus 135 against Marseille. They've just been a lot better form than Marseille this year. I think they pretty much coast to this win. And then I'm going to take Bayern Munich and Arsenal under 2.5 goals. As I said before, Arsenal hasn't allowed a single goal in Champions League so far this year. I mean, if you look up at Bayern, I don't think it's much worse. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 goals. Let me check that. Yeah, we got 3 goals in 4 games for Bayern, 0 goals for Arsenal. I think this is going to be a really tough matchup, even though it'll be pretty open because they're even sides. And for my parlay, I have a 6-leg parlay. I'm going to be taking Man City on the money line versus Leverkusen. Leverkusen has not been the same this year. I mean, you didn't expect them to with them selling most of their top players this year, and Man City is back in form. I'm going to take Galatasaray tie no bet versus Union Gilroy. Just a little safety on that draw there. Then we're taking Dortmund on a double chance versus Villarreal. PSG on the money line versus the Spurs. Liverpool money line versus PSV. And I'm going to take the over 1.5 goal on Slavia Prague and Atletico Bilbao. That's going to sit at plus 365. And for Burke's parlay, he's going to go with PSG money line versus Spurs. I agree with that. Man City over Leverkusen. Napoli money line versus Korbag. And Monaco money line against Paphos. That's getting him a plus 246. I really like those 2 plays. And at the front, obviously, we share those plays. I think Napoli will probably win that game. Don't really have an edge on the Monaco and Paphos. I think that's a stay away from me. But good luck. And that's going to round out our bets for the Champions League Match Day 5. Good luck on your bets. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next time for NFL.